For many of us, the morning doesn't truly start until we hear the machine hiss and see the first dark drops hit the mug. It's a ritual millions rely on, but it often comes with a persistent, quiet anxiety. The worry that this daily caffeine fix might be taxing the heart more than we realize. That tension is being addressed by the American Heart Association, which recently issued a new scientific statement on coffee and cardiovascular health. Their findings move beyond the traditional debate of whether coffee is broadly healthy or harmful. Instead, the report focuses on two specific factors: the exact mathematical dosage of caffeine and the ingredients added alongside it. This shifts the conversation from guesswork to a quantifiable science, suggesting that the impact of the drink depends on calculating the right amount for the body. To see how that calculation works, we have to look past those oversized modern tumblers and look at a standard biological serving size. This is the dose-response curve, a pharmacological map showing how our bodies react as caffeine levels accumulate throughout the day. The American Heart Association marks a clear boundary on this graph. For a healthy adult, the safe limit sits at 400 milligrams of caffeine per day. Translated into real-world terms, that 400 milligram limit equals roughly 3 to 5 standard 8-ounce cups of black coffee. Within this specific zone, the data shows a significant drop in risk for heart disease, heart failure, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. But the curve changes instantly if you push past that 400 milligram ceiling. The risk level spikes as the caffeine load becomes too much for the cardiovascular system to process efficiently. By staying inside this range, you aren't just avoiding harm, you're using your daily habit as a way to support long-term heart health. This usually happens when we move away from traditional coffee and toward highly concentrated energy drinks and rapid consumption energy shots. These extreme doses can trigger immediate adverse reactions, ranging from elevated blood pressure to abnormal heart rhythms. Simply changing the way the caffeine is delivered, moving from bean water to synthetic concentrate, transforms the chemical from a protector into a hazard. There is one final variable that can ruin the equation: the modern coffee shop culture of customization. This chart shows the net health benefit of a cup of coffee. As we stack on layers of sugary syrups and heavy creams, that benefit is systematically chipped away until it disappears. These modifications can essentially turn a morning beverage into a high-calorie milkshake, masking the original intent of the drink. The cardiovascular benefits identified by the AHA are tied to the bean itself. Loading the cup with extras doesn't just dilute the protection, it erodes it. For the average coffee drinker, this is good news. The guilt we often feel about that second or third cup of black coffee isn't supported by the latest science. But the AHA findings shouldn't be seen as a blank check. They are a guide for moderation. Remember, 5 cups is a biological ceiling, not a daily target. It is not an invitation for an all-day caffeine marathon. To keep the habit heart-friendly, follow the checklist. Stick to 3 to 5 cups, skip heavy syrups, avoid energy drinks, and always stay hydrated. When you treat your morning coffee with the respect a biological dose deserves, it remains one of the simplest ways to look after your heart.